As the man looked up, he suddenly realized the boss might not be a normal human. Every step the boss took on the glass floor above made a loud creaking sound, which meant he had an unusually heavy body weight. Even more weird, the boss seemed genuinely afraid of going upstairs. He needed his assistant to help him one step at a time. When Jack noticed the entire second floor was made of glass, he instantly thought of a way to kill the boss. If the glass beneath the boss's feet broke, the boss would fall and die on impact so as to verify whether he is inhuman or not. So that night, Jack stayed late at the office to secretly test how much pressure it would take to break the glass. But he was so focused, he didn't even notice the boss standing right behind him. To cover it up, Jack quickly said he was working on a mini video game. Then he gave a quick pitch about the game. Surprisingly, the boss actually liked Jack's idea. He even told Jack to develop it overnight, and after a quick playtest the next day, decided to make it the company's key project of the year. And just like that, Jack, who was supposed to be getting fired, somehow ended up back in the boss's good graces. To reward him for his brilliant work, boss even took him out late at night to a mysterious private club. But before they went in, the boss brought Jack into a small room and told him to take off his clothes. Turns out you had to be wearing a suit to get in this place. Once Jack stepped inside, his eyes lit up. The place was filled with stunning women. Before he could even figure out what this was all about, the boss said, "Go ahead and chat them up. Take one home if you want." It was Jack's first time in a place like this, and he was embarrassed. To calm his nerves, he walked over to the bar and ordered a drink. That's when a gorgeous blonde suddenly struck up a conversation. Jack was stunned. He never expected the girls here to be this forward. So Jack decided to walk over and start a conversation. The woman's movements were graceful, clearly looked like a regular at this place. Just as Jack asked if she came here alone tonight, his boss suddenly interrupted their chat. Seeing that the boss seemed to have a crush on the girl, Jack thought she might be his girl. So he made up an excuse to go to the restroom and stepped away. But when he came back a few minutes later, he found that the girl had disappeared surprisingly. Only the boss was still sitting there. Before Jack could even ask what happened, boss handed him something and told him to go deliver it. Since it was his boss asking, Jack had no choice but to agree. But what he didn't expect was that the thing was a living person. He asked the boss what the hell was going on. If it involved anything illegal, he wanted no part of it, but the boss ignored him and didn't say a word. Just as Jack yelled for him to stop the car, the boss suddenly slammed the brakes. They were being stopped by highway patrol, and if the officers found a person stuffed in a sack, they'd both be done for. Jack's heart nearly leapt out of his chest. Thankfully, the cops didn't inspect their vehicle, and they got through without trouble. Later, the boss pulled into a gas station to fill up. While the boss went inside to pay, Jack quickly untied the rope around the sack. To his shock, it was the same blonde woman from earlier.
Where are we?
She saw the boss was still inside and immediately jumped out of the car to run. But just before she took off, she said strange words to Jack.
If you want to know what he's made of, find Frank Flores.
Then she vanished into the night. When the boss came back to the car, he knew exactly what Jack had done, but didn't get angry or stop him. Turns out this was all just a test to Jack. The boss wanted to see if Jack could be trusted, and since Jack failed to meet expectations, the boss didn't hesitate to kick him out of the car. Only then Jack realized this boss wasn't as easy as he thought.